Ian, I saw that you retweeted a tweet from Mina Kimes that was kind of calling the Israeli insiders thieves stealing from thieves. That'd be, I believe, Dove and JPA and ML and RKX and football.
You're calling them the Israeli insiders because they were all in Israel at the same time.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Just clarifying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is
that true?
Yes. One of them was stuck over there because their wallet got stolen.
What's your problem with those Twitter accounts, Ian?
Yeah, they might all be the same person.
It's possible.
That's why we're kind of piecing this whole thing together. But what is your deal with them? That's a good question. Because I like them.
I mean, what I was trying to do, Greg Rosenthal is a good friend. He does a really good job on his, free agent article that I definitely read before retweeting. I just liked how Mina Kimes, called attention to the work that Greg does. And so I wanted to retweet it because Greg is a good colleague. And I wanted everyone to see his list of however many free agents that was.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, you just shit-eating grin already.
It is interesting. Hey, this next generation here of news accruers, I will say, because they accrue information.
Yeah, right.
And kind of just gather news, and then they release it through their Twitter accounts. It's a new angle. It's not an insider.
No.
It's not a pundit, but kind of. A little bit of punditry
acting
in the news. They're not really bloggers, but kind of, because they're giving their takes. And then sometimes not letting people know the context of the things that they're saying and starting
a lot of times
a shitstorm. Starting an absolute shitstorm. But I appreciate that they're hustling, trying to make it out there. But there's people that do not like them in the football world, and I'm looking at
it. It's hard, man.
Whoa, it's hard what?
No, I mean, it's just,
hard to like them?
I think about this a lot.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Foxy, what do these guys deal? They're just haters.
I mean, they're haters. I love Ari Mirov, and he basically started
He's
this.
not in here,
Ari is not
Ari
in here.
Mirov is the godfather of this particular style.
Is he the originator?
No, he's an aggregator.
Yeah. Not of the.
He always gives great credit.
Exactly.
He's
a class act.
Yeah,
Not
he is
the
class.
Foxy, you hear all these haters getting
I mean, they're just trying to be like Ari. Can you blame them?
No, I'm trying to be like Ari.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
Ari looks like? Do you know what any of these guys look like? They're all the same person.
I met Ari once.
Yeah, he's
That's
at
what I'm
everything.
saying.
We all did, yeah.
He's working hard. He's at everything.
Yeah, and Foxy's saying this, but who does Foxy root for? The Lions, and what do we think about Lions fans?
What's that?
So I don't even know why this guy's piping up back there.
Lions are brand new Lions.
Hell yeah, this is the year.
Foxy's
He tried to
Got
put
the best team in the
tried to put
offense.
words in our mouth.
Anyways, Rap, sounds like you're on their side, and I just want to let you know, I'm not happy. You're a hating ass hoe. Just
I
like,
didn't say anything.
just like these guys right here.
It's challenging when look, those guys do give credit.
Not always.
No, they don't. They do not.
Well, sometimes they do.
Yeah,
Sometimes they give. Every once in a while they give credit.
No, they don't.
I don't know the alternative. I mean, look, I don't know why they exist. Just being honest, but I don't know the alternative. So
cover the game they love.
Eliminate them.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
They cover the game they love.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say, every once in a while, those things will pop into the old algae, and it'll be a big, long, wild tale.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
whatever. And I'll be like, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Thank you for bringing that into my life.
Well, and that's what's nice is if you just search a little bit longer, either Rapoport or like Schefter or someone tweeted that like 4 or 5 minutes before that. And then they're just not credited there. So you're like, oh, shit, this guy actually is plugged.
Now, I will say, let's follow up with that for your world of insider news.
Okay.
It feels like now you break news, right? Somebody, let's say it is Ian Rapoport.
Yeah,
Of course.
See?
yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Ian Rapoport just broke some news, okay? Then every other network, let's say ESPN or Fox or NBC, they'll say that their person confirms that becomes the news now.
Yeah.
The news is like, Schefter confirms report that blah, blah, blah. And that is like how it, or Fox will have Jay Glazer confirms report that blah, blah, blah. Or now Schultze.
Yeah.
Schultze, Jordan Schultz, who's on
Speak.
or whatever, in a suit at the desk.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Looks like Clay.
Jeez, Lou.
In a good way. Why'd you guys take that bad? Why'd you guys take that?
Yeah, it's not a compliment.
dare you.
I thought
In
it
a
was.
good way?
Yeah, he looks
Come
like
on.
he's got smooth skin like Clay.
Connor
what world?
Connor thought he was watching Celebrity Deathmatch. He said that to me.
Feel Good Friday, dude.
You guys are some hating as
my God.
ho.
For shoot, thought that was a compliment.
Yeah.
Did not think that was.
They grabbed his body from Madame Tussauds and stuck him on the speaks. That's not a
Your
compliment.
house of wax.
Anyways, you should see what you look like. You should see. Did you see what you look like on Jabba today?
No.
Jabba has a certain super pale setting on.
Oh, I'm super white.
Wait till you go back and see it. You are glowing.
Okay. Okay.
Not like Clay, but you
I
are.
wish.
Anyways, is that the new thing for? We love Schultz around here.
Love him.
Yes.
Seeing him at that desk was
Yeah, he's
wild.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
Holy
awesome.
shit.
It was wild. I did not expect. All right. Let's. It was the lighting in there. We love you, Schultz. Congrats,
Love
Schultz.
Schultz.
Schultz, you need to get you a Thunderdome. Sit you at our desk. You know what I mean?
Come
Sit
hang
you at
out.
our desk. That would be awesome. Take the private plane,
Yep.
fly on in, do your thing. But that's a new world, right? Isn't it? And these aggregators, accruers of information or whatever, they are they're doing the same, but they're just saying that we have confirmed when a lot of people are thinking they fucking know nobody.
Yeah.
They are just they've seen it on two different
Bingo.
reports. So like I'm not bashing that hustle of all those different accounts who might be
The same
the
person.
same account. We're not 100% sure. We have no idea who any of those people are. But that is the game now, right? Isn't it? That's kind of the game.
I guess. I mean, what you described earlier about networks having their own people confirm, like that should happen to me. First of all, that's why all these people are employed. Second of all, there shouldn't, like, let's say we report something and then, I don't know, ESPN reports it later, whatever. They should confirm it, make sure it's right, and report it themselves. Like, I have no problem with that at all. They do it fine. We do it the same. Like, everyone should credit their own person. That's literally why we are here, whether you break the news or not. And if you didn't, credit the person who did, move on. It's the other stuff where it's just kind of like repeating. I don't know. This is our world now. It seems to be there's more than ever. I don't really know what to do with it.
So, I think it doesn't.
But they get a lot of retweets.
I think it doesn't. A lot of action. Which, by the way, they should be proud.
Yeah.
That's not easy to build. I think it's going to be tough for new insiders to kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I think you already established, Shefty already established. I think it's going to be tough for like a new one. Like Schultz is trying to do it right now, but there's so many potential news breakers. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to get too like in our conversation, but like I'm happy we started our podcast when we did, as opposed to when the podcasts became like just 10 million of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Is that what, did you guys were a podcast first?
I had a podcast while I was playing. So like, yeah, that's where it all started. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if I knew what a podcast was back then, but
Yeah, and that's why, you're pushing this NFL Plus without the understanding it's never going to work. But I love that you do it. I absolutely love that you do it. But yeah, it's a weird time. It's a very weird time because a lot of people would say, well, who cares if Rapoport or Schefter are getting credit? It's like, well, these guys commit their entire lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bingo.
This guy is a robot who his wife sees
at least
1
two
hour a
people
week.
care.
Yeah, but I think we're trying to showcase that, like, although you are not a blue collar human being, you have no idea what a callus is on your hand. You do work your dick off, which should be respected by people that enjoy hardworking people,
I appreciate that. I play golf, so calluses, I'm obviously that's
Beat your
my hands
meat,
are all
too.
calloused.
Yeah.
Yeah, bopping too.
Yeah, exactly.
Smacking your kids around.
Hey, let me go golf a little bit, get this calluses built so I can do Rocky Road tonight as I bop myself. All right, we appreciate you. So thankful you join us. And you're the man, Rap. You truly are. Enjoy that Rocky Road tonight.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, guys. No, I don't.
Ladies
Thank
and
you. Goodbye.
Ian Rapoport.
Yeah, Rap.
All right, let's get to a break. Love it.
Oh, it's good to see Rap.
Tone, why'd you bring that up? I didn't know you were going to bring up being a hating ass hoe.
Well, no, I just brought it up because, I was scrolling Ian's Twitter to see what he's reporting on.
Oh, so you're just being a journalist. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Tone, thanks.
I was aggregating info from his Twitter account like they do.
Foxy, we are outnumbered.
Yeah,
I think the
big
best
time.
thing they do is take someone else's video off the team's YouTube or social media. It's like rip it, upload it as their own, put their watermark on it, and then just pass it around.
That drives me nuts.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
that is, it's,
Oh, is it Fox?
they do, those are things I do not like.
Right.
I will say, if it's one person, I'm completely flipping my take, and I think it's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it'd take a lot of work to run 4 different accounts stealing information from everybody.
Yeah,
The
fake
thing I
beef.
also don't love is I feel like those accounts are more susceptible to like a Barry McCockiner situation because like they'll just take anything and run with it because that shit does get retweeted by a bunch. Like all those tweets hit. So it's like, it's just a matter of time before you're seeing something where it's like, oh, okay, well, we're all just getting got here.
I'm guessing 17 years of age to about 20 years of age, the people that are running those accounts.
You think?
That's what I think. And I think they should be very impressed with their hustle, the success that they've had. I do believe they should potentially, give a little hat tip every once in a while, a shout out every once in a while.
Or a face to the Twitter.
Yeah, let us know that you're a human.
Yeah.
Who you are.
Yeah.
Real name.
The video thing where I haven't seen that lately though. That was something I think it stopped, hasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do not remember the video. The last thing from like not
The video
those
thing
tweets.
was very frustrating though.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
like a lot of hard work goes into editing a lot of those videos.
The watermark may have stopped, but they're still taking other people's videos and now uploading them as their own to get the views. And
Which
everything.
I don't think anybody gives a fuck about now at this stage because it's like you do that. You can tweet video, obviously. They make that very easy for people to do so you don't have to steal views from people who are creating content. But I don't think there's anybody at this stage who really gets that banged up about people sharing their video on Twitter except for like the NFL.
No, the watermark stuff is
Pending.
Fucked up.
yeah, big time.
The watermark stuff's fucked up. Like, I thought that was a little rude. But once again, they're giving me some information every once in a while, so I appreciate their services.
Not as